Hi there, this is Laurent from Microcks, and today I want to show you the new GitOps capabilities of the Microcks Kubernetes Operator. Microcks Operator allows you to create rich and reproducible sandbox environments in a fully declarative way. We'll see how easy it is for developers to manage the content of this sandbox just by pushing changes to a Git repo. Let's go! So here we are using ArgoCD, a famous GitOps continuous delivery service for Kubernetes. And in ArgoCD, we have created an application for our sandbox as a service. This application is configured with a source Git repository and a target Kubernetes cluster and namespace. Let's start with the Kubernetes environment. As you can see here, it is totally empty. No deployments, no pods, no ingresses, an empty environment. And now we can check the Git repository as well, where we have described what I need in my sandbox environment. So following the GitOps best practices, I have organized things in two different levels. We have the base that is containing infrastructure and service and shared services definitions, like the Microcks instance I want and the Microcks operator I will rely on. The overlays contains clusters or project-specific definitions. This is where typically as a developer I can define ingress settings for my Microcks instance, or where I can define the mocks I want to be loaded into this Microcks instance. Okay, so now going back to the application ArgoCD, checking the status, and you can see that it is for the moment out of sync. Yeah, so we can find here the different definitions, but it's out of sync. So here, for the purpose of the demo, I've put it in a manual synchronization, but in a fully automated process, you will do this automatically. So starting to synchronize stuff, and you can see that ArgoCD is deploying operator, and the operator is now taking care of deploying my full Microcks infrastructure for me. So typically I've got a MongoDB running, I've got Microcks pod that is deploying, and I also have ingresses here just ready to be used. So waiting a few seconds, everything to be deployed. Okay, that's it. So now I can just try out my new Microcks cluster. Let's go. Because this is a self-signed certificate, I have to approve it before running. And now I have my Microcks instance ready to use. And it should be already loaded with my required mocks. Okay, so now as a developer, I just wanted to complete this sandbox. I want to add new services. And it's really easy because it's based on Git principle. So just go to this file, this API source definition, or you can add as many files as you want. Edit this file and say, for example, I want to load a new gRPC service into my Microcks instance. Okay, so uncommenting everything, commit changes, and say adding gRPC service to the sandbox. That's it. You can commit things. Go back to ArgoCD, check the status of my application. In a real-life environment, this would have been done automatically by, for example, the GitHub action workflow. Okay, you can see that this is out of sync because this test artifact has been changed. So, synchronizing things, that's it. Okay, it should now be green. So, getting back to my Microcks instance, looking at the dashboard, for example, and getting back again to the API as service. Okay, I have a new gRPC service ready to be used by my developers. So my developers can quickly and very easily work in a full isolation and managing their own set of dependencies via mock simulations, thanks to Microcks. Thanks again for watching. Bye.